Time for you to go beast mode. King of the jungle, cause you're an animal. Time for you to go overload. Eat your competition alive, cause you an animal. What's my competition? Only me. Go head to head with my enemies and smash them to smithereens. Calisthenics burning calories. Bring that fire ready to blow up. Now we're the kerosene. You're a fighter, you're a fighter. Never gonna give up, never gonna back down. Get up, get up.
Good morning and welcome to Beyond the Blitz. We are still in our homecoming attire because what a Friday night of homecoming games it was, right, Tyler?
That's true, and we might have been crowned king and queen here at THV 11, but in the 6A, they were trying to crown a king of the East. At least that's what could have been happening in our game of the week. Sure, just week 5, middle of the season, but Benton and Marianna both undefeated so far in conference play and both looking to keep it that way the rest of the year. Very big chance the winner of this one from last night goes on to win the conference. And like we said, it was homecoming all across Arkansas, and here come the Benton Panthers home again at their home field. Marianna, though, trying to make something happen on their first drive. Instead, though, it's the Panthers' ball ripped out, recovered by Walter Hicks, and here comes the Benton offense, led by sophomore quarterback Drew Davis now. Sells the pitch, Marianna bites, and he's got his man, Elias Payne, wide open deep. He rumbles in for 6. It's 7-0 Benton. Next drive, well, it's the big man. You know him. He's going to play for the Hogs next year. Now, though, making nimble plays, quick feet for such a big dude. Braylon Russell then in the open field, rumbling down the sideline, eventually taken down deep in Patriot territory. And that sets up Drew Davis for another fake, this time the play action variety. Same outcome, though. Marianna bites. He goes over the top, this time to Bronson Coolis for a touchdown. It's 14-0 Benton. Benton defense forces a punt, and when you get a punt like that, you get a nice little punt return. Why not? Maddox Davis, hair flowing gloriously, punt return flowing almost as gloriously down inside the red zone, and that sets up this. Davis to Payne once again. He's in the end zone despite Marianna's best efforts to carry him out there, and Benton rolls to a huge win. They drop a 60 bomb on Marianna, and Panthers win 61-33.
All right, up next we have CAC Mayflower. It's a 4A4 matchup between two teams with only one loss this year. Of course, this one was at Mayflower. Let's head over to that first quarter. We've got from CAC, Renelson Sullivan. He runs on through and gets the first down for those Mustangs, and then right after, he goes on and gets the touchdown for his team, and then CAC would get the 2-point conversion as well. It would be 8-0. Then in the second quarter, Mayflower's Frankie Fennell just takes off. They can't even touch him, and that makes it 8-7 after the PAT. Then in the second quarter, we've got CAC quarterback Grayson Wilson. He's trying to find his guy. He rolls to his right and then to his left, even breaks some tackles, but he gets it to his teammate right there for the first down. Then after that, Wilson shows off his legs as well, and then just rolls on through with even adds a stiff arm, and it's a touchdown for the Mustangs, and that's 16-7, and CAC wins this one 50-34.
All right, over to one of the most unique venues in Arkansas high school sports, the Pit at Bauxite. You see the band wearing the hard hats. That's because they're the Miners, but it was Pottsville doing the digging in the early going. Miller Mahan scampers into the end zone there for a touchdown. Apaches on top 6-0. And then Bauxite, known for their high-flying offense, but Pottsville came to play on defense. Big third down sack, and the ball goes right back to Pottsville, and they're just running that crazy option all night long, run play after run play. That first half took less than an hour. Antoine Collins with a big gain there, and then Tate Cobb finishes the drive off with a touchdown. It's 12-0. Bauxite says, all right, you want to run some old school offense? We can do it too. Chelton Murdoch finds the sideline, finally taken down after a big gain, and then the big man out of the backfield. Ryan Hoskins takes like 3-4 different Apaches to bring him down, and then Murdoch finishes the drive off with a quick cut back inside for the touchdown. It's 12-7. Pottsville still on top. Pottsville trying to go big on 4th and 1, but the Miners come up with the stop, trying to get some momentum going back their way, but then look at this. Ball is tipped. Beautiful concentration by Eli Adkins for the interception. Nice little return too, sets up Pottsville in great position to capitalize right before halftime, and that's exactly what they would do. Mahan again looks like he's going to go right, cuts right back up the middle. Nice little hurdle over a box side defender and an offensive lineman, and Pottsville goes on the road to the pit, comes away with a 40-14 win. Look out, they making some noise in the 4A this year.
All right, moving over to BB, they welcome the Pine Bluff Zebras to town. We've got in the first quarter, quarterback Landon Holcomb sends it to Courtney Crutchfield, and when he has the ball, something great is going to happen. That's a touchdown for the Zebras. Of course, that's a Razorback commit, Courtney Crutchfield. But here's BB's Mason Harbin getting it to Breton Brassfield. Nice pass there. But then on the next play, the defense from Pine Bluff, that's an interception by Julia Stribling right there. And Pine Bluff wins this one 20-14 on the road.
All right, look at that. Homecoming everywhere, not just here in the THV 11 studios, but including at several other games, just like Sheridan. And then here come the Yellow Jackets playing host to Sylvan Hills. The Bears, though, on the road, making to look some noise early with the run game. Malachi Sherwin hits the outside, gets the edge, gets the sideline, finally pushed out of bounds after a nice little gain there. And how do you reward a guy for a big run? Just give him the ball right back. Sherwin takes it in. The kid from Sherwood, Sherwin, in for 6. But here comes Sheridan now. Brady Dillon to Jackson Bourne for the touchdown, and that connection was there all night. Very next Sheridan drive, why not? Brady Dillon back to the end zone. Jackson Bourne, real nice pitch and catch there. You can see the frustration, and the final score in this one, the Yellow Jackets take it 27-23.
All right, that wraps all of our high school plays, but of course we've got Hogs coming up your way tonight at 10:30. We've got our Hog Zone show because the Razorbacks will play in Dallas this morning against Texas A&M, and of course on Hog Zone we will have a full recap and full highlights, so stick around for that. Have a great morning.